Well, I'm playing Ninja Blade, and people are gonna ask, but why? Well, I actually like the game, and I thought it was a lot better, and people don't give me credit for it. Anyway, let's get into Ninja Blade. This is the very first action scene. I skipped the first cutscene because, well, it's really long, and I don't have all day. So we're just gonna go right into the actual action. So you're falling from the sky. You jumped out of the plane, and obviously there's these monsters. They're called carriers, and you have to stop them before they infect the whole city. So here we go. We're going inside the building, which has a carrier, a big carrier. But first we gotta handle these little bitches. You'll notice this game is very cinematic, and a lot of clicking the button when it pops up on the screen. But I believe you can deal with that as long as you don't mind it. And I think in this game they excel, and they just are very stylish. It's almost as if it's like Ninja Gaiden mixed with Devil May Cry in terms of the overall style of over the top but awesomeness. So as a huge fan of like Indigo Prophecy and and God of War, I love the QuickTime events, and this game is basically taking QuickTime and putting it into a cinematic mode, and it just does it wonderfully. And anyway, so I'm just beating the shit out of regular enemies here. You have all these three types of weapons, but you start off with one. Midway through this first part of the playthrough, I'm going to switch to my character because guess what? Hard mode is actually really hard in this game. I recommend playing this game on normal or easy if you're not very good at action games, and then just taking your character to get the rest of the achievements, or beating on hard mode because you can switch difficulty. That I don't know if you can get your achievement, but I'm willing to try it because I can't beat it on hard mode because I kind of suck. But overall, I'm having a blast with this game on hard mode using my own character. But for now, we're using a default character, so you only can start off with the Ninja Blade, which is the main sword. As you can see right there, instead of just watching a scene where he jumps over, you actually have to be on your guard. And don't worry, you'll see him look at the screen with his eyes real fast, and you'll know that's a cinematic thing, so it just doesn't pop up out of nowhere, like you just saw. Overall, though, they're never really too hard as long as you pay attention. A lot of them make sense, like B is to kick or something, A is to always jump, extra Y is to use moves mattering if they're strong or weak. So I'm pretty sure you can pick up on the whole which one to use at which time kind of thing. Sorry about that. Just woke up. So this fire beast of hell, he is not really too tough. He's not even a real level 5 carrier. Level 5 carriers are a little scary. Those are the real bosses. I think this guy's level 4. Basically, he uses his fire to keep you away from you, and then you have to take down the regular enemies, and then you can take them down. You're probably wondering how to do that. Well, this fucking fat idiot actually takes his own fire down. So this part's pretty easy. Just keep slashing away and you'll kill him. What I really think is awesome about this game is you never finish a boss really in one battle. It's only lasts 2 or 3. Why is that? Because, well, he's a motherfucking boss. They bring the boss feeling back. So, to finish a boss off, all you have to do is go near and press A, and you'll see a beautiful cinematic thing. Like this. And it's just so stylish, so badass, and, you know, there's not many, games that make you feel like this guy is, you know, badass. And then just finish that motherfucker. But he's not really dead. We can't kill a level 4 character in just a few hits. This isn't a regular enemy. So as you see, he's still pretty pissed. Basically, the first level is a tutorial. It's trying to teach you how to use all these different weapons to your advantage. But first, we're starting off with the main weapon, as I said, the Ninja Blade. This guy doesn't like that. And there's your papa. Your papa doesn't like him either, so he kicks him right in the face. That was pretty funny. What's kind of cool about this game too is the language thing. When you and your dad are talking, they actually speak Japanese, but both of them can speak English, and they don't sound retarded. So it's very cool to see this mix. Or you can just make the whole game Japanese if you have the Asian version. I don't know about the English. So this little bitch runs away, and we gotta chase it. So as you can see, this game is full on cinematic. A lot of it's cinematic. I mean, you still get a good portion of actual slashing away using different combos, weapons, and so on. But this game definitely has a more cinematic feel. And here I got lost for a second because I'm a fucking idiot. My bad. But overall, this game just has a really cool cinematic feel that I really love to it. The finishers are amazing. You'll see one, but you won't see the awesome one until the next part. So we're gonna run this is a little platforming to do, and it's similar to Prince of Persia, not as in detailed of course, because Prince of Persia is a platformer. So we won't get as much here, but it still works. You know, nothing's wrong with it. I actually think it's one of the better action platformers. It's easy to do, simple and fun. Whereas it's not you falling off ledges every time you fuck up Ninja Gaiden. So overall it's actually a very fun platforming section. You'll collect these little orbs and they'll give you health or items or health orbs where they upgrade your health or mana. So these guys will pop out and you'll have to beat the shit out of them. What I also like is you can actually do finishers on these guys. But I don't know if I do any here. I think I might. Yep, there you go. And then you jump on them and whoosh. Very cool. Normally you could just slash shit out of them. They'll drop orbs, you get experience and upgrade shit. So here comes the big hairy monster of hell. As you can see, he came back. So your papa just scares him away and he runs away. This is where you get a new weapon very, very soon. So that big fire monster is a little bitch, right? You do a little more platforming here. Now you can grab poles. You'll notice I have the other weapons now because I switched to my character. Normally you wouldn't have the heavy weapon or the actual Sharingans or whatever, the smaller weapons. But oh the fuck well, this is my playthrough and you're going to have to enjoy it. So this is where he teaches you some more platforming. Very easy platforming, never really hard. It doesn't bother me to actually do it. I mean, I suck at it like right now, but it works pretty well. And that's really it about the platforming. You don't really have to know much. It's pretty fucking basic. You gotta be kind of like a retard not to able to, you know, grasp the idea. Now these guys, I fucking hate these guys. Why? Because they shoot these little beams of fucking hell, and they are so annoying. And on hard mode, every time I do one of these, I have a problem with my throat. On hard mode, when you use magic, it doesn't make you, like, you can't get hurt. See, on hard mode, you use magic, you can still get hurt, and it interrupts your magic. Kinda sucks. But anyway, we're gonna fuck them up. Normally, these guys would be a lot tougher, but I have the big Bambuma sword, so they're basically pieces of shit. So we're just gonna kill them right here. See, I can't even finish them off with a special because I'm so fucking powerful. See, this dumb shit fell or something. Oh, no. There's Hairy Monster. Boom. Oh, this part. This part is where you actually learn how to use the wind. Wind is a magic. There you go. See? You can use it to your advantage of taking away fire, or you can just use it to actually hurt the shit out of monsters and bosses. Especially this boss later on. As you can see, he's a little fire beast. Using this will knock the fire away from him, and then it'll be easier to do direct attacks. It's pretty cool and adds some strategy to it. I'm not saying it's like the you know, the greatest strategy in the world, but it actually works. So I think I just go up here, but for some reason I'm not. Oh, there we go. I don't know what's taking me so long in this part. I must have been trying to. I was talking to someone probably. I don't know. Anyway, you go up here. You go through this little maze. You fight some monsters, and this is where you basically finish the fat fire beast off. Now he is a bit tough, so I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna skip some of this because this is just me fighting regular enemies. I want to finish this boss and show you the ending to his demise. Well, here we are. We're fighting the boss, and he's a bit angry. Now this boss is pretty easy. First, we'll see a little cinematic thing where you'll dodge his attacks, and then you have to actually face him in a hell of a battle. But basically, he's pretty easy. I'm not going to show the whole boss battle, but basically what you do, sorry for saying basically so much, is you just repeatedly use the wind whenever he's on fire, and then attack him with your sword when he's not on fire. It's very easy strategy, and you'll beat him no problem. But I want to show you the actual finishing to this fight. So enjoy, and have a good time, and I'll see you next time in the next playthrough.